No matter where you are around the world, you can always bet on the new Black media. Let's go.
Welcome Black to What's the 411 News, where we bring you news observation, interpretation, and news commentary from an FBA and BGR perspective. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to What's the 411 News. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling out there? And you guys see it on the screen, man. You guys definitely see on the screen. Akon, there's a video out that I guess Akon must have forgot that he put out. All right. He must have forgot he put this out there. And yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this one. All right. As I stated before, there is a video out there that Akon has forgotten about, apparently, because it looks like he's a slight bit younger in this video, not too much compared to the other videos that he's been kind of talking about Black Americans. There's the video that the story we covered on that. He's talking about Black American people don't have talent, right? And yeah, so we're gonna pull this one out because there was somebody who was in the comments, and I commented back to him and let him know, he or she, whoever it might have been, that you might want to retract what you're saying because we're gonna come out with this video here. All right, so with no further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and play this video, then we're gonna get back with you on the back end on the commentary, because Akon said in so many words that it's gonna take Black Americans to make it really pop in Africa. All right, it's gonna take Black Americans to make it pop in Africa. That's what he didn't say in those exact words, but we're gonna play the video and let you guys see it. So let's check out the video.
My goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggling over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if y'all went back home. Because we got everything that it takes to be that. We got the resources, we got the land, we got the population, and together we got the strength and we got the know-how. Like, why we ain't doing that?
Yeah, we're gonna play it one more time because it's that short, and we're gonna get into this commentary. Y'all feel free to comment. What's going on, man? Phantom Beat, what's good? Akon again. Well, he kind of ain't Akon this time. Either he forgot he put this video out, or I don't know, or maybe he was coming back after the other video. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play that one again and just break some things down real quick. All right, so for that person who sent the comment under the other Akon video that we covered here, kind of caping for Akon, I want you to come back in the comments and let me know what you think about this one. All right, so let's play this one again.
My goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggling over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if y'all went back home. Because we got everything that it takes to be that. We got the resources, we got the land, we got the population, and together we got the strength and we got the know-how. Like, why we ain't doing that?
Yeah, so with the Black Americans, when he's saying African Americans, he means Black Americans, right? If we come back home to Africa, we could really make it grow and expand and be the most powerful continent in the world, right? That's according to him. After all his little coon comments he's been making, all of a sudden, either, like I said, he forgot about he put this out, or he put this out afterwards. But notice it has to be, he's trying to get Black Americans to come back home, and then Africa can pop, right? In a nutshell, Africa can pop once Black Americans, because their know-how, the things they built, is how he put it, getting together will really make Africa just pop. I'm putting it in, paraphrasing it in my own words, basically what he said without saying it. So to all you Africans who say, there's plenty of videos out there where they're saying they don't need Black Americans and Black Americans aren't African, and that's cool. We take that. We'll take that. It's all good. We'll take that, and that we've been so many years, 400 years far removed from Africa, so the culture is not in us, the African culture. That's good, because our ancestors created a brand new culture. That's how much intelligence in our DNA we got. We can create new cultures, right? So we did that in a lot of different areas. We created new cultures. And so there was another video out where a guy said that it was an African guy being interviewed by an African woman, and he was saying that they have the know-how, they have the will, they can make things pop. Again, I'm paraphrasing the word pop. They don't use that terminology. All right. That's Black American terminology, right? But I'm just paraphrasing. So there was a video about that. There's other videos when people saying, no, Black Americans ain't African, and no, they don't really need to come back to Africa. And again, I say that, it's not everybody. We all get it. We understand it's not going to be everybody. But there's a lot of y'all Africans, a lot of you Africans from different countries in Africa that have that feeling. Those that are in Africa, those that are in America, that came from Africa. All right, so we're 400 years removed. So we don't have that same culture, of course, because we created our own culture, right? And again, I bring up Busta Rhymes for him saying, what is American culture? That they are the culture, right? Whatever. As we would say. So here you have your boy Akon pretty much admitting, without the Black Americans, y'all still be having some issues. But yet, some of y'all Africans claim that you don't need Black Americans, you don't want them, you're not African. And again, that's cool, because really, we are different admixtures. We don't just have African DNA. We have some, but we're other admixtures mixed in. And then being so many years removed, yeah, we're not going to have an African culture. We're not going to think like Africans or move like them. And so we have a different, quote unquote, swag to us that everybody seems to love, of all different races, right? So there's your proof for all your Akon lovers, especially the one that wanted to make that comment you made. And you guys can go back to the previous video I did on Akon when he's talking about Black Americans don't have any talent when it comes to stage presence and all that. And you can read the comment, and you can read how I responded back. And I would like that same guy or girl, whoever it was, they put a cartoon character for the avatar. And so I don't know if it was a male or female. But yeah, we'll see what you think about this one. And any of you Africans, sound off. Do you agree with Akon? Do you disagree? Do you still feel like Black Americans are an African, which we're not, I'm not tripping about it. I'm sure a lot of Black Americans ain't tripping about it. Yeah, we're not African. You're correct. We have our own distinct culture, and we are very unique people in America. All right. We did something very unique that no other has done. All right. So again, that's your boy, Akon. And I wonder what Akon has to say about what he said about this right here.
My goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggling over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world if y'all went back home. Because we got everything that it takes to be that. We got the resources, we got the land, we got the population, and together we got the strength and we got the know-how. Like, why we ain't doing that?
So everything that we built, the finances, the way he said that, when you play it back, play it back a few times and really get the gist of what he's saying. All right. Get the gist of what he's saying. The finances they built. So he realized and recognized we built something for that country. And the mindset, he said, with the mindset that Black American, he keeps saying African Americans, but to a lot of y'all, we not African. So to the Black American mindset, if they bring their mindset over to Africa and the finances they built, and then he tries to funnel in, well, we got the resources, we got that. But then I say, if you have all of that, Akon and any of your other Africans who have some disdain for Black Americans, with all those resources, how come y'all not controlling those resources? How come you don't own anything with those resources? You letting China, Russia come in, France come in. You letting them run the game, running the platform over there. And then you got Biden coming over there trying to woo you guys. We talked about that. We did a news report on that regarding the Biden coming over there wooing the African leaders over there. So if you have all these resources, you this and you that, but you need the Black American mindset, the mindset that Black Americans had, the way they built the country. He left the word country out, by the way, but he said the way they built the finances, right? Yeah. So if it's all like that, why don't you control your own resources there? Why is it that China and Russia and France and whoever else is out there controlling your resources? But according to Akon, if the Black American mindset, if they just came all the way to Africa, they could be the strongest nation. All right. So y'all think about that. And Akon, if you catch a hold of this, Akon, maybe you need to be quiet after this video. All right. And maybe need to rethink some things yourself and stop trying to show some hate. And then you have other people from the African countries hating because of you, because of your hate as well. All right. This is What's the 411. Appreciate y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Tell everybody about us. We are also available on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and of course, here on YouTube. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's build the channel up. All right. Because I believe YouTube is putting this on a shadow ban, but we in the 200 range of people subscribe to the channel. So that's cool. Y'all continue building the channel up. That way it lets subscribe to the channel and hit that that reminder bell as well. Because it lets YouTube know, like, yeah, this channel is where it's at. This is what's popping. All right. Appreciate y'all. One love as always. And like I always say, man, no matter where you are around the world, you can always bet on the new Black media. All right. Peace.
Welcome back to What's the 411 News, where we bring you news observation, interpretation, and news commentary from an FBA and BGR perspective. Let's get it.